Good morning, everyone. It's Brenda. Welcome back. We're going to continue on with our Vintage Designs 1871 journal. I did sew in the pages with a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. And for those of you that are new, like I have this I just have this piece of paper that I had been given in some Happy Mail, but I'm going to just quickly show you what I did. But if you want to see it with the sewing, then just let me know. But I put 3 holes in, and I started in the center, put it through a hole, bring it to the bottom, back through the middle, and tied it off. Very simple, very quick, and you know, providing how thick your journal is, you know, it goes through pretty easy. I'm just looking for my center, and then this is what it looks like. I left it a little long. I'm not sure if I'm going to put some beads there or whatever. Oh, I just noticed that that's thin, or not thin, but got loose. So I'm going to have to fix that. So I don't even know. It's a wax thread that I used, but I'll have to work on that. But today I thought we could add in some pockets. I have some bits ready, and the only extra thing I added, I think there's, I don't even remember, 1, 2, 3, I put in a heart doily, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pages. So 12 and 12, so there's 48 sides. But this heart doily I made, and I just put Mod Podge on. Actually, I used this glue stick with this napkin and added some lace to it, and then I just did some stenciling. But I bought this glue from the dollar store. I'm thinking it's Dollarama, and I haven't seen it before, but it's called Extreme Hold Super Glue, and yeah, it really works. So I'm happy about that. I've been trying to find some kind of glue stick that isn't going to come up, and so far so good. And it was $1.25. I mean, like, you can't go wrong. So it has a bit of a smell to it, but it isn't offensive. It's not an offensive smell, which is I'm happy about. So yeah, well, we're gonna do some pockets. I have all my bits here. I have all of these little end pieces, but they can be used as tuck spots, and you know, but then over here I have the bigger pieces. And then this envelope had been sent to me with a tag, and I had some little bits in there, but I thought this would be perfect right there as another tuck spot. So we'll just start with that. So how are you all doing today? I hope you're doing really good. We had a massive, massive storm this morning. The thunder was just amazing. It was so loud. And I had been crafting with Sherry. She's one of my lovely friends here, and yeah, and she even heard it. So that was awesome. It was just really, really loud. I'm not going to go all the way to the end because I have to cut that one piece off. So I'm just going to do that, and I'll put some glue here because I'm not sure if I put it all the way to where it needs to be. And there we go. And I'm just sitting it on top of the stitching that is there, so you can still see it. And then I'll just cut it off. As long as I don't cut the bag or the envelope, There we go. And just ink it up. And then these types of bits can go in, you know, and then they can just be added into the journal anywhere. So I have my window wide open. It is so hot in here. So then you just have your pocket and a pocket, you have your pocket, and now there's a tuck spot. So we'll add that in. And I wasn't sure if I wanted it here or at the back. And it doesn't even have to be at the bottom, but I kind of like to see that flower. So, and you can stencil on your page. You can take your stamps, and you can stamp. Excuse my arm. I'm going to grab some of my number stamps. I think I'm going to use a few. And when you glue it down, you can do the 3 sides and leave it a tuck up at the top, or you can add another one here. I think I'll leave the top open. Oh, wait. Oh, maybe I won't, because look at that. There's a nice big pocket there. So I am going to glue it all down. I know, right? But there's a ton of pockets in this little beauty. And all of everyone who sent me a tag, and bless your hearts, you sent me some extra goodies, and I've put all your notes and certain things, and I've added them all into a journal. Like I made a journal to put in all the little bits. So here I'm just going to add a few of these little bits in here, and then one of these, and I'm going to stick it into the back where the pocket is. And so there we already have a full pocket. Right, it doesn't take long. And then there's this little flap here. You can leave it as a flap. You can glue the 2 ends and have it as a tuck spot. But let's see what we have here. When I cut these out, I left the edges and I kind of mitered them off at the sides there so it looks like a tab. But I mean, something like that can get added and it can be a little flip out. I think I'm going to do that. My paper's a little chewed because of my cutter. It wasn't enjoying cutting the paper this morning, but I've been resisting getting a new blade. So I'm just going to glue it like that, and then it can be a flip out. So just going to see how far I need to add the glue. That looks about right. Guesstimate, right? And then I'll just add it. It doesn't have to be in the middle. It could be at the closer to the top, closer to the bottom. It's wherever you'd like to put it. So there we go. You have a little spot there now. And then I had this centerpiece. If you remember, the paper had the 2 strips on either end of the doily and the wallpaper. Look, it was at the top and the bottom. So I just cut those 2 out, and then I added this in here, just like that. Oh, I ended up cutting this off. So, maybe I could just pop some washi tape on there. I didn't realize I had to trim some of the papers, so that ended up getting chopped. So let's just add some of this washi tape. It's a thicker washi tape. It has butterflies on it. So I'm going to fix it. Oop. And washi tape is low tack, so it's good to add some glue to it. I just run my glue stick with it. Actually, I'm not even going to do that. I'm going to pop it onto my paper. Oh, the wind closed my door. Didn't even have to get up and do it this time. There we go. Oh, it's all curly now. All right, so I'm just going to add it to the top, down the side. Let the glue do its thing, and then I'm just going to add glue to the other side, just like that. So if this glue works, then I'm going to purchase it again. I just bought the one just to try it. I don't want to buy a whole bunch of glue and have it not work for me. All right, so there we go. Just like that. And then it can be a tuck spot, or you can leave it as a flip. The paper's not together, but yeah, I can work with it. It's all good. There we go. So I think I'm gonna glue this one shut. Be a nice deep pocket. Sometimes it's the decorating that gets me. What to do, where to put things, you know, just. So there's one of those. Very deep pocket, right? And then I did the other one, but it's the opposite direction. And you can put a little dangle on there if you want. You can add some fabric, something there. So that's gonna go right in there. It's a nice journaling card. I put some coffee dyed paper on it. Couple more sleeps and then we'll be going away, so I'm excited about that. So I'm just gonna grab a number, and I think I have a black up here somewhere. Oh, maybe I don't. Oh, that's okay. I'll just use this. Just pop a number on there. Hopefully this one will work. I use the 7 mostly, so it should work. And I didn't make a book board for this one yet. So, oh yeah. I like that it looks all splotchy. And it just adds another bit of interest to it instead of just being plain. I didn't grab any stencils, so. And then these are just little pieces, but use them, right? That's what they're for. Just use them. And as you know, I try to use the whole kit when I'm doing something. I like to use everything that I can. The ephemera, the 2 pages that had the pieces of ephemera, I did run off twice, because I knew that I would be wanting to fill this up with pockets and stuff. There. I just turned the page over because I already have something there. Just kind of spread the things out, you know. So there's that, just a little tuck spot. And you could have put it, you know, I could have stuck it in the middle or near the top or on the side, but I'm thinking for now I'd really like it just there. Well, it wouldn't be for now, would it? Because I can't move it. I glued it. Oh, brother. Sometimes. And then there's a little tuck spot, just like that. So that's really cute. And I grabbed this other piece of napkin that I had been working with, and I wanted to put it here. Like you could use pieces of it, but I really like that. So I'm going to use my glue stick and I'm going to put it all over here. Probably should have got another piece of paper to put underneath this one, but I think I'll be okay. It doesn't even feel like it's going on, but I can see it all wet. So what's happening here? Sorry, I just need to check something. Oh, there we go. It's only with one hole, like the center hole, so it kind of moved. There we go. Oh yeah. Then I'll just do the edge here. Got a little crinkly, but that's okay. I don't mind crinkles and things in the napkin. It just gives it character. There we go. Lots going on outside today. So, and then when you turn it, so pretty. But I thought that napkin was the perfect addition to this. All right. So this can be a journaling card, or it can be a tuck spot, a pocket. It can be whatever you want it to be, right? There are no rules. Just have fun, create. So I wonder, just have it as a side tuck. If I, maybe just right there. Bring it down a little. Yeah. And I don't know if you noticed or not, when we did the cover, I forgot to put on this piece. I know a couple of you noticed, but yeah, I didn't realize it until later when I saw it sitting there after I shut the camera off, and I saw it sitting there like, but it's okay because it's nice and soft, and it works. So it's all good. I think this one, that could end up being a pocket too, potentially, but oh, just make this one a tag. But these bits can be anything you want them to be. There we go. Sorry if I was off camera. So there's that. And then I'm not going to make a tab for it because it's a smaller, oh, I don't like that on there at all. I'm going to grab some of this. This will be nice. And then I'm just going to put it there, and I'm going to staple it on. See if I have any staples left in my little mini guy here. Oh, I do. Good. Good, good. All right, and then that can go in there. Just like so. All right, what else? We have that little beauty. And the crunchiness of the coffee dyed paper. It's so good. And these are going to go into a pocket. I made 2 of them. One I backed with coffee dyed paper, and the other one is on cardstock. So, and if you remember this is what was cut from the, oh my goodness, from the file folder. And it's just a little flip up, and then the paper's on there. And that can go over a page for a writing spot. You can add photos inside. You can put paper all over it or draw lines on it. Let's do that. I'm going to grab a marker. That's my calligraphy marker. Maybe that was not a good idea. All right, get my ruler. It's just a brush marker. You can do lines the long way, you can do them this way, it's whatever. And they don't have to be the same length, you know, give it interest. Just like that. And the marker needs a few minutes to dry. It's kind of dragging because I didn't lift it, but there you go. I can just do that, and it could be for writing. Can add dots to the edges if you want. You can do anything. There's that. Right, you just do that, and then you can add a stamped image there. What do I have here? Oops. I just have this little bit here. I should probably grab my black ink, but meh, it's all good. Just add some interest on there. These are just little dots, right? Just something. Add a little bit of interest in there, and then can add it to the top of a page. Can add a cluster on it, can put stickers, whatever your heart desires. You pop it on there. I'm just going to grab, let's see if I have a butterfly or something. Oh wait, I have this old Tim Holtz flower. Let's pop it on there. Perfect spot for it. Here we go. And it gives it structure too, because it's a thicker piece. There we go. Oh yeah, that looks great. I like it. Good, good. So let's come to the back. We have our little flip there with, oh, that's the pocket. Little tuck spot. What else do we have here? Love this. This is going to go into a pocket though. Maybe I'll stick it in the tuck. There we go. But yeah, you just go through your journal and just start adding. Add tucks, add pockets, add whatever it is you're going to add. I have this little piece from this morning. Actually, that looks pretty nice there. The color just kind of goes. It could be at the bottom or the top. I think for this one, I'm just going to pop it here. Why not? Doesn't have to be at the edge. It's a kind of a torn edge, so I'm bringing it in a little bit. and then these beautiful flowers can get tucked up inside. Just like that. I mean, it's simple, right? It doesn't have to be difficult. It doesn't have to be, I don't know. You don't have to think so hard about things that, you know, you're gonna give yourself a headache or something silly like that. No stress, right? It's no stress crafting. This is just one of the little bits that I had received from Marnell. It's gonna get popped in there as well. I mean, I have all of those beautiful papers, so I want to use them. Okay. So go from the inside. Let's do something on the cover. So I grabbed out some, just move the little bits that I have left over there. They're all going to get used eventually. So I found this little thing, and then I'd like to add it just like that, and I like it coming off the edge, and then this can go down the spine, but I need to fix that before I put that on the spine, and I'm not going to do that part on camera. I'll do that off camera, and then because it'll take me forever to loosen up that wax thread, and if I can't, then I have to take it all out and redo the whole thing. So I'm going to put this on for sure, and I'm not gonna add it right to the edge right now because I did just on that one side, because that's gonna go up there, because I want it to come off of the edge like that. Oh, that's quite pretty. And then I had these flowers. I have just a couple left, but I thought this one was the nicer one. The other one was just a little too white, but I'm just going to add that into the center. Seems really dark in here today, but there's no sunshine out. It's quite windy right now. Still rainy and gray, but there. So pretty. And so this will go on to the spine, but I need to fix this first. So I don't want to just leave it. I don't like it loose, and it looked like it was loose. So let me just add a little bit of glue around there. Okay, so that's good. All right, so let's get back here. And how about, make sure it's not interfering, add this just to the back. Yeah, I wanted to get that piece on so it has a chance to dry. So I'm just going to cut this edge off. I don't even know how long we've been on. And none of you can tell me because it's just the way it is. So I'm hoping that it's not too long. Anyway, I'm going to ink this up. And really, there's not much else left to do. Like, I'm going to add some lace, but we'll do that together if you'd like, and finish it up and stuff. But I just think this, well, the kit is just lovely to use, and the papers are so pretty, and we're recycling bits, right, with the KLEENEX box and stuff. So I'm just gonna pop that there, make it straight, hopefully. There we go, and you can still see the beautiful rose with the butterfly. And then I have these bits here, coffee dyed paper, just to give it a little bit of structure. It could be a journaling card. You can cut the edges, like the corners, and make it a tag and add a little topper to it if you'd like. But, oh, that's so pretty. And then we have these, and these are great, like I say, they're great little pockets and tuck spots. And maybe on this side can be a little belly band. You can pop it here, make it a belly band. Oh. Make that a little tuck spot, I think. This one is on cardstock, 65-pound cardstock. I wish my printer would do 110-pound cardstock sometimes, because sometimes you'll just want that extra thickness for a project that you're doing, but no such luck. Doesn't like it at all. I don't even know if there is such a printer that can print 110-pound cardstock. I'm not sure. Oh. Come down. There we go. There we go. Yep, like that. That one is good. And then you have a nice big tuck spot there. So let me, that one's going to be too long. So just going to fold it up, fold it in. Gonna be, oh, let me just turn it this way, maybe try it. Oh, still gonna be too tall. Well, bring it up a little more. Where there's a will, there's a way. Isn't that the saying? So there we go. There. Lovely. All right. Boy, we did quite a bit today, actually, when you think about it. There's lots going on. And then we have this little flip out. Can leave it that way. You can add something to it. I think I'm going to leave this one just as a flip. I think I like that idea. And I'm just gonna tuck those there. Just like that. Oh, that's gonna need a bit more glue. And then, yeah, I don't know about these really skinny bits, but I'm gonna use what I can. I'm thinking the really skinny bits, well, they may not get used, but could always make a little cluster, a little hanging cluster with a bulb pin, and put all the bits together. Right, so there's that. Quickly ink this up. It's going to go in the pocket, and this is a great place for writing too. It even has the lines ready. All right, do you think we filled it enough? I don't know. That, okay, let's see what we did. We added the little cluster to the cover. We added our tuck spot with a tag. Oop. We have our little pocket that we just did with the ticket in there. Our napkin. This is our over the page hanger, which is perfect. We have these inside the little tuck, and you can put I was going to say a bobby pin, paper clip right there. Let me just grab one. In my box here. One that's not attached to all the rest of them. So that can just be clipped in there just like that. And then we have our washi tape pocket, and then we got some bits in there. We have our tiny tuck here with our pieces there. We have the flip there. We have our little flip out with our card that can be written on. You can add pictures. We have our side tuck that I just put this lovely bit in there. We have our little corner tuck, our up tuck, and then we have this beautiful tuxedo pocket, or however it's called, and then we have the back cover with this huge long pocket. Wow, we did a lot today. So I just have a couple little bits left, and so when we come back, we'll finish it up. I'm gonna fix this because, yeah, it got loose somehow, and I don't like this. But I won't, I'll take that off for now because I'm gonna fix it. But I won't do it on camera because it is pretty tight and it's wax, and I'm gonna try and get my pokey tool in there to see if I can undo it. And all right, so I'm going to leave it there for today. This has been fabulous. We've got so much of this done, and I'm pretty excited. And let's see, I leave for holidays on Thursday, but I'm gonna try and have a few extra videos up. So hopefully I'll be able to do that. And yeah, when I get back, we'll be preparing for my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So I'm very excited about that. So stay tuned for that. There's going to be a lot of fun happening there. Hopefully you'll think so too. All right, thanks so much for hanging out. I appreciate you all so much. If you're new here, welcome, and I'm glad that you came and hung out. Hopefully you're doing one of these for yourself, and it doesn't have to be with this kit. It can be with any kit or any papers. You can just take papers from your scraps, and you can do this project as well. All right, okay. Have a very blessed rest of your day. Take care. Bye for now.